Hey, my one viewer. Hey, good evening. Happy Saturday. Hey, Glenn. Hey, Meadow. I know, right, Meadow? How you doing? Oh, I'm so glad you did, Glenn. How you doing? How was your Christmas? How was your Christmas? Hey, Priscilla. How you doing? How are you? How was your Christmas? Hey, pretty Bree Money Gang. Hey, bestie. Hey, girl. Good, Glenn. I'm glad to hear that. Good. I had a great Christmas as well. Sure. What you want to ask me, pretty Bree? How are you? How is or how was you guys' day today? I had a very low key day. I went and got my hair done, and I did nothing. Hey, Aunt Esther, how you doing? I fell today at Burger King in the snow. Oh no. Were you hurt? You okay? Girl, I can't be falling. I cannot. Your day was good. It was beautiful. Good. Girl, be careful, honey. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Yes, honey, be careful. Y'all like my shirt? Is this shirt pretty? This shirt was at Ross for $10, y'all. $10. I'm good. And yourself? My Christmas was good. I saw you had an amazing Christmas. I did. Oh, I got my lipstick maroon and I love it. Thank you so much. Oh, good, Priscilla. Good. Oh, I'm so glad you like the lipstick. Thank you, Meadow. Thank you. Yes, I had a great Christmas thanks to Meadow Shrub, thanks to family and other friends, other subscribers. The Simple Life 7, she sent me $300 through Cash App, and I kept telling her not to do that. She did anyway. Well, today a man threw my age 46 in my face in front of my girlfriend, and he's 40, so I don't know what that was about. Huh? What? Wait, what? He threw your age in your face. These folks love the age shame. Thank you, Pretty Money Gang. Thank you. But other than that, my day was favorable and fabulous. I did. I had a great Christmas, Meadow. Seemed like you did too. I was just talking to somebody. Yeah, I was just talking to a lady in the beauty shop about that, about the age shaming that we seem to be inundated with in these. I have never seen so much age shaming and body shaming in my life. 46 is young. I'm much older than you. Much older than most of the people that come on these live streams. Not everybody, but yeah, I don't understand why somebody would throw your age in your face. That's stupid. 46 is young. I consider myself young, and I'm 55. I'll be 56 in 2 more months. And I was just saying that I'm glad and blessed to be 56. I'm happy about being the age that I am. Your Christmas was a little bumpy, Meadow? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you had a pretty good Christmas. From what you showed me, what you shared with me, seemed like you had a good Christmas. Hey, Bradley Willard, how you doing? I look 28 to 30. All the plastic surgery I had, I think he's honestly mad I didn't entertain him. If you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I do know what you mean. Yeah. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you. Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, men are, you know how they are, Yeah, it was all right, but some things happened that I won't dwell into here. Oh, okay, Meadow. Gotcha. You say you only 10 years older than me and I'm old. You are not old. You're not old. Some of them can be jackasses, including the one I have. Yep, they can. Who you saying you love? Yo, what? How are you? I love you, my brother. Who you talking about? You love who? That's a brother. What are you talking about? He can kiss booty hole, then Esther. He's pathetic. He is. He is. Don't spam. Do not spam. Do not spam the live with the same comments. I have a birthday next month. Oh, Lord. Meadow, can you get rid of this person? This CL rich person, please? And can you get rid of the like cheese? I don't know, whatever. Can you get rid of them, please? I can't ignore them, but I choose not to right now. Let me handle this. Thank you. Thank you for getting rid of them. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, just I don't even want to keep seeing that over and over again. Thank you. I appreciate it. They kept spamming the live. That's what they were doing. I don't know were you here on the live? You didn't see what they were writing? We got rid of them. We got it. Just chill out. We got it. Okay, this is my live. I do what I want to do over here. So chill. Thank you. Anyway, getting back to what we were talking about. Uh Priscilla, I mean not Priscilla, Aunt Esther. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's sad. And going back to what Priscilla said, um, can you get rid of product of choice TV? Please get rid of her, whoever that person is. Yeah, hide her, because I don't want to keep reading your comments. I told you we had it, and you still talking bullshit, so you got to fucking go too. Bye-bye. Can you get rid of this Infinity Edits person, please? Thank you. Because I want to talk to you all. I want to talk to y'all. What you say? He's 40, so how me being 46 is old? Because, girl, he was just mad about something that didn't have nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? You know how they are. You know how it go. You know how it go. Yeah, 2026 gonna be here before we know it. Yes, it is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Low energy. You are so right. Yeah. Maybe he was mad about something else that had nothing to do with you. Maybe he just was taking that out on you. What you say? I'm gonna cuss him out. I be on the social media app tag, girl. It's a mess. Really? I didn't even know that existed. Coleman, what are you talking about? Let's go back to 2011. Why would you want to go back to 2011? Don't let that hurt your feelings. Don't let that hurt your feelings, Aunt Esther. You know they age and body shame me all the time in this app. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was my cat. She jumped up here for a minute. They only stay for a minute. They want attention, then they gone. She'll be back. Yeah, don't let him age shame you. You know they be intimidated and all kinds of stuff, girl. I just keep it moving. And I know how you feel because, it's the same thing that happened over here. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand. I understand how you feel. You said too many reasons. Well, give one reason why you want to go back to 2011. I'm just confused. Yeah, we ain't, I'm telling you, I told you all on the video if you watched it what my uncle did. And I'm just at the point in my life, I'm just not letting nobody disturb my peace, even on live, on wherever. You know what I'm saying? So I certainly understand. Yeah, I get it, but can't nobody make you feel bad about yourself. Don't even allow it. So, okay, so it's 30 people here. I need 30 thumbs up. It's only 7 thumbs up and 30 people. They got a match. So if you here, please get a live a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Miss CeCe, I really believe Unc is still traumatized. He is. He is. He is traumatized. He is still traumatized. But I am too. You know what I'm saying? I am too. It happened to me. It happened to me too. You know what I'm saying? You said youth, no TikTok, black president, keep going. Oh, okay, I got you now. When we go back to school, it's going to be 2026. Yeah, it will be. Thank you so much, Lulu. Thank you, sweetheart. How was your Christmas if you celebrated? I hate it when people play loud music in a parking lot. Girl, I do too. I hate when people play loud music anywhere. You know, okay, I don't know what Coleman is talking about. No, we don't know I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna keep let me just pass your comments up. But I don't know. Can I ask you a question, Miss Cece? Did they ever catch the people who did that to your relatives? Yeah. Yeah, it was a family member. It was a family member. Family member. Yeah. I don't celebrate it, but I'm hoping it was a nice holiday for all of y'all that celebrated. Yeah, it was. It was. I don't mind loud music sometimes, but if it's early in the morning or late at night, then that gets on my nerves. I know, right? Yeah, Aunt Esther. It was a family member. So, it's been 40 years since it happened, and we are all still traumatized by it. Okay. So I'm not saying that he's not traumatized. He's been in therapy. You know what I'm saying? He's been in therapy. Um, but I, you know, don't do me. That's all I'm saying. Don't disturb my peace. I was having a good day. I was having a peaceful day. Let me just say this. We all are on the edge of having a nervous breakdown. You just heard Meadow say that, his Christmas was a little bumpy. Some people didn't have a great Christmas. Some people don't have a great day most of the days. You know what I'm saying? But that he did to me, that really that was very, very upsetting. And he knows what we've been through as a family with dealing with that. So why would you do that to me? He is the person who did it is in a mental facility for life. um he's not in a regular prison. He has severe schizophrenia, and that's what happened. It was very disturbing, Meadow. My chest still hurt. I still have my chest still hurts. You know, um, my chest has been hurting for a couple of days. And I know that it's stress, and that's why I try to relieve my stress. I got all of this stress on me. I got this house, these bills, life itself. You know what I'm saying? And my chest be hurting, and then you call me up and you say that to me. you know, I'm trying to stay alive and trying to stay well and healthy because I have a child that I love. I need a child who needs me. I have a child that, if something was to happen to me, his world would be crushed. So I'm not trying, I have days I don't want to get up out this bed. I have days that I don't want to do nothing. I have days where I'm severely depressed. But I keep getting up. I get up, I do what I gotta do. I may not have the money to pay all of these bills, but you know what? These bills ain't going nowhere. These bills ain't going nowhere. They're gonna be here and I'm gonna figure it out like I always do and pay what I gotta pay and keep it moving. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying, Priscilla, when you say amen, CC? I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do for my sanity. And it don't mean that I don't love you or I don't care about you. But when you start to destroy my sense of peace, and when you call me and with that and say something like that to me, I can't deal. Because I got to think about me. Because I got to be everything for me. And then I got to be everything for this kid. Yeah, it was disturbing. Girl, they can be so diabolical. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Every day is something. You all understand what I'm saying? Every day. I told you all on the other video, I got bad news on Christmas Day. My mother's our family friend, we found out that he has stage 4 stomach cancer. I don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that means for him. But it was disturbing. you know and so now we're worried and we're concerned. We're not worried, but he's a Christian man, but we concerned about him. We concerned about his wife and his family. And so all day Friday, he was on my mind. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking of him. And then I get this phone call from my uncle saying that. And this is what I want to say to you all. There is somebody somewhere that wish that well, let me put it to you like this. There's a lot of people right now that's in the grave that wish that they were still here. People are fighting. I have two girlfriends. One girlfriend has stomach cancer, same with what my family friend was diagnosed with. The other one, she has ovarian. They are fighting to stay here. They're not ready to go. So when you call me up and you tell me that you gonna blow your brains out, or you gonna do this, or you gonna do that to yourself, listen here, you ain't got to call me and tell me that. If that's what you, and I'm not trying to be insensitive, but if you telling me that's what you gonna do, don't call me up on the phone so I can hear you do that. That's a sadistic person to do that to another human being. I've had my own trauma. I had to walk into the room and see my father dead. I ain't got over that. You understand what I'm saying? I haven't got over that. I've had a god sister that was murdered. At the age of 7, 8 years old, I watched a man be shot down while we had to hide in the bathroom with my mother. And he knew that we were in there, and he chased the woman in there and killed her. I saw all of that. So I got my own trauma. Okay, I got my own trauma. So I can't deal with nobody else's trauma. I can love on you. I can pray for you. I can be there for you. I can do all of that. But That's yes, this is all in Chicago, but that's a sadistic person who call you up and tell you what they gonna do and want you to listen to them kill themselves. Who does that to somebody? You supposed to love. He asked me, did I love him? Do you love me? Is the question. Hey Frank, you know what I'm saying? Do you love me? Because if you love me, you wouldn't do that to me. Hey Teresa, how are you? Aunt Esther, I'm telling you, hey Carl. So people need to think about people need to think about what they do and what they say when they calling somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how you change the trajectory of a person's day when you do what you do. You know. Yeah, that's a good idea. Got good idea, Aunt Esther. Good idea. It's good to see you too, Frank. Yvette, you said I know the feeling. I lost my sister and son and mother in the last few years, but I'm fighting the fight. Girl, I know. I know. Yvette, I know. That's good, Carl. Hey, Red Pepper, how you doing? Yeah, please make sure you like the live. There's 50 people here. What I'm saying is this: we all have experienced or are experiencing some type of trauma. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying to you all is that I'm trying to keep my sanity together. I'm trying to keep my peace of mind intact because people will drain the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody committed suicide in front of me. I was sharing with them something that a family member had said to me yesterday. And but the fact that don't be so low down about whatever. Listen to me. I'm not on here. I speak life. Okay, I speak life. I speak life into every soul here. But whatever you're going to do, don't project that on somebody else and make it so that that other person has to be traumatized for the rest of their life. That ain't fair to the other person. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and I'm gonna take care of me. When it comes to me, I'm gonna take care of me because I know that I'm close to the edge just like everybody else. But I'm not going over the edge. I'm gonna live. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna live. So whatever you gonna do in your life or whatever you want, see, I don't have see. I said this before and I'm gonna say it again. We're gonna get off of this subject. One of the reasons why I don't want a relationship is because I do not want to have to be concerned about nobody else. I don't want to love on another man. I don't want to care about another man. I don't want to know that you sick, you this, you that, and you won't take care of yourself. And then I've got to be concerned about you. No, 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 no. I don't want that. You know, so I'm just saying that every last one of us that is in the world that is sitting here and listening to me talk, you got to do. Sometimes you got to tell people, listen here, go do you, cause I'm gonna do me. Cause people will drag you, drag you, drag you, drag you, drag you, drag you. Thank you for saying my hair is beautiful. I went to the shop today and got it done. Went to the beauty shop today. But you got to do what is necessary for your peace of mind. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Yarza, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. And it could be your child. It could be your husband. It could be your mama, your daddy. It could be a close friend. Sometimes you got to just tell folks, you know what? Yes, especially your children. Sometimes you got to go somewhere and get the fuck away from people. Because all they do is just make you worry and stress you out. And I ain't going for that. So I'm sorry that a lot of people are hurting in the world, and I wish I could do something. But he's my uncle, he's my family. I love him, but ain't nothing I can do but pray for you. All I can do is pray for you. I've talked to him for hours on the phone. We've talked about all our family stuff. So my point is, he knows what I've been through. Okay, he knows that I had to walk in and found my father dead. He knows they were his parents, but they were my grandparents. So he knows that. That's true, God chosen. Yes, it could be. In fact, speaking of that, thank you, Carl. Thank you. Speaking of that, I was in the gas station. Um Friday? Yeah, Friday. Pumping some gas. So this man got out his car. Y'all, I don't be paying attention to men. I swear I don't. So I was pumping my gas, and so he was like, I could have pumped that. Yeah, he knows what you've been through, and then called you. Yeah. I was like, that didn't make sense. You had to move, Penny? Yeah. So I was at the gas station, and I was getting some gas. Hey, Andrew. And he gets out of his car. He goes, I would have pumped that gas for you. Hey, Jewel. That's why I take some me time so I can detach, unplug from everything and everyone, spend time loving on me. Baby, yes, yes. What's up, King Beard? How you doing? Merry Christmas. How was your Christmas? How was your Christmas, Jewel? Thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you as well. This is if you all celebrate it. I celebrate Christmas, so I'm just saying Merry Christmas. But I do respect those of you that do not celebrate. Yeah, he was like, I'll pump your, he said, I would have pumped your gas. And so I started laughing. Happy holidays to you too, Andrew. That's great, Jewel. I'm glad your Christmas was wonderful. Yes, happy holidays, Yarza. And so I was like, I just laughed. And so then he said, so then he starts walking over to my car. Now I wouldn't say a much older man, but I know that he was probably a little bit older than me. King Beard, I ain't been on that long. You ain't missed that much, sweetheart. No. And I know I got your email and I got distracted. Christmas was coming, but I got your email and with your phone number in it. So yes, I got it. So I ain't been on here. I've been on here maybe 10, 15 minutes. Yes, I know. They do, Carl. Yes, they do. Yeah, he was flirting. I was at the gas station, Carl, during the day, but that don't mean nothing. So it was during the day, it wasn't at night. I try to not go get gas at night. I try to get gas during the day. I had a great Christmas, King Beard. I had a great one. I'm glad you did too. So he was an older man. He looked like he was probably like maybe early 60s or so, something like that, but he was not my type at all. He was not my type. So, nope, I wasn't bending over. I was standing straight up. So then he came over there and he was like, you are gorgeous. You are so gorgeous. He said, I was pulling up in the lot. He's like, and you are gorgeous. So, of course, he asked me, was I single? I was like, yeah, I'm single. So I did lie, y'all. I told him that I was, that I was not in a relationship. I said I was talking to somebody. Because he wasn't going to leave, and I wanted him to leave. I wanted to get my gas. I wanted to go get my lunch, and I wanted to go on about my business because he was not my type. So then he went on telling me how long he had been single. I'm 55. He went on telling me how long he had been single. Any woman that pumps gas is my type, damn it. Well, King Beard, I don't have nobody else to pump it. You know what I'm saying? My son, I'm teaching him how to pump gas. He's done it a few times, but he wasn't with me, and I needed some gas. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I'm with a man, I'm not finna get out and pump my gas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting ready to do that. But I was by myself. I was on my lunch break. Um, so then he just wanted to keep talking, and he was like, I've been single since such and such and such, and I was gonna be getting, I would have got married and blah blah blah. Thank you so much for that compliment. I'll be 56 in 2 more months, February the 11th. I'll be 56 if God willing. I'm looking forward to it. I look forward every day to getting to another age and being healthy. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel bad about my age at all. Yeah, he was like, I would have got married. I was engaged, and he said I've been single a long time, and telling me shit I didn't care about. You like February women? We the shit now. We the shit. No. um, but I wasn't interested. I wasn't interested. But he was a very nice man. He shook my hand. He was a gentleman and everything. But he wasn't my type. Yeah, yeah, he was. He was giving me his whole bio at the gas station. Yes, yes. And so I was just like, no, he wasn't my type. I'm happy you recognize his red flags. Yeah, first of all, I didn't ask him for all that. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, he's ready for a relationship, and he just wasn't my type. Hey, Alyssa, Merry Christmas. You say he tried to rizz me up. He was just, he wasn't my type. First of all, he just wasn't my type. Look wise, he was not my type. Yeah. Hey, Linda Lewis, how you doing? I am doing great. How are you? Yes, please make sure you all get a thumbs up because it's 61 people here, well, 56 and 27 thumbs up. So make sure you get a thumbs up. If you don't know how, you can tap on the 3 dots at the top, or you can tap the screen, either or. Well, I give it to him for having the courage to holler. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's my goals for the next year or for the new year? One of my goals is to save more money. Um, One of my goals is to continue to be healthy, to lose some weight. Hey, from Australia, how are you? I am from Chicago. Um, my other goal is I think those are the three. I gave you three. Yeah. Yeah, those are my three. And my other one is to get rid of stuff, to stop holding on to so much stuff. I got so much stuff and I need to get rid of some stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you for that compliment. These damn cats. They be playing with their toys. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. You said I deserve romance. Well, you know, if it happens, it happens. Lord have mercy. Everyone deserves love. There's someone out there to make your heart tickle. And when you meet him and he makes you smile and makes you feel good just to be with him, you will know. This is true. This is true. You broke your finger. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hey, how you doing, Jay Edwards? Oh, this is a black lipstick from MAC. Yeah, it's a black. I hadn't intended on putting this on, but I had on this shirt with black, so I just put it on. I didn't have my other lipstick with me, so I just put it on. I know. Don't it sound like I got horses running around the house? It's them damn cats with their fat asses. Yeah, his gifts were awesome, Alyssa. Awesome. No, 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 no. My cats are inside cats, and I don't have a cat tree for them, but they busy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You sound a diva in real. I said earlier on the live, my Christmas was a little bumpy, but good overall. Yeah, oh, Jewel, your mother was February 20th. Okay. And let me start my shit. How does everybody handle unwanted advances without being rude? That's a good question. I handle it by just saying I'm not interested. You said please check out Dave Chappelle new stand up. Okay, I will. Is it on Netflix? King Beard, I just simply, yeah, sometimes I ignore them. And sometimes I just simply say I'm not interested. You know, and if they just keep on and I just be like, I'm not interested. You know, and then if they really get on my nerve, I might have to say some cuss words. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the main thing I say. I'm not interested. You know, um, you don't want to be rude, but you at the same. It's on Netflix. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. But at the same time, it's like a no is a no. You can't convince me. And here's the thing we were talking about on Christmas Eve when my family came over. So we got on the subject about dating. And we got on the subject about, hey, Passion, how you doing? Passion, I love, 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 love my scarf set. Thank you. You know, Chris almost threw it in the garbage by accident. Girl, I would have. Oh, the Dave Chappelle show. The Dave Chappelle stand-up show. That's what's on Netflix. Yes, he almost threw it away because it was down in a box. Yes, yes, yes. But my mother saw it and she knew that she had seen it, you know, when I did the video. And she was like, boy, she was like, your mother would have killed you. Yes, he almost threw it away because it was down in this box. She was having him throw this box away. Let's tell you, teenagers don't pay attention. Kids, period. Just don't pay attention to shit. I'm trying not to be rude, but if I don't pay you no attention, you should be mature enough to stop the advances. Exactly. Yeah, he was trying to be helpful. Lady Lori, get a job. Cannot send you no money, sweetheart. You don't have no family to go ask you for money? Why would you think I would send you money? A very expensive gift that I haven't spent a total of 2K into. Oh, yeah. So we were on the subject about dating. Now, ladies, listen to this shit that my cousin said. My cousin said, We were talking about dating, men, and money, right? And he was saying that a lot of men that work, because we work for the same company, except he in a different department. And he was like, a lot of them guys, he said, they make the money, but they've been married before and they got child support and they got this. He said, sometimes, cause you just gotta ask them, can you afford to date? Listen here, listen here, listen here. I'm not finna ask no grown ass man who has approached me and have asked me for my phone number and can he take me out. I am not getting ready to ask you, can you afford to date me? You know your situation, your financial situation way before I do. What the fuck do I look like asking a grown ass man? Can you date? Can you afford to take me out? You already know if you can date or you can't date. And if you cannot date, why are you talking to any woman? Why are you talking to somebody? He was like, well, some of them, he said, some of these men just can't. And my sister, I was telling them the story about the guy at work, who I was talking to him and he gonna ask me, could he come and sit here? He wanted some company. Did I want some company? My sister said, why you didn't say to him, what you mean, do you want some company? I said, I'm not asking these motherfuckers what they mean. See, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something that we as women do. We talk too fucking much. Shut the fuck up. We talk too goddamn much. We always want to give a man an explanation about why we don't do this or give a man an explanation of why we won't allow this. I'm not giving no explanation of why I don't want no company. If you ask me, do you want some company? I'm going to tell you no. I'm not finna ask you, well, what you mean? What you fuck you mean? What you mean? You know what he mean. You know what I'm saying? You know what he mean. You know exactly what a person means when they ask you for something or when they say something. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, Brittany, how are you? Merry Christmas. How was your Christmas? I keep him company at the jewelry store, the bank, the nail shop, not walling on my couch or my bed. Exactly. Just Lady Lori is mad because I told her ass to get a fucking job. Don't get on here asking me to send you no fucking money, bitch. I don't have no money to send you. Go get a job like the fuck I said. Where your man at? You asking a content creator for money. So let her dumb ass stay right here on this live and keep writing. She can talk. At least I can afford to get my fucking nails done, bitch. While you on here begging somebody for some money. Go get your pussy ate. Maybe you can get some money. No, you shut the fuck up, bitch. Your begging ass. You broke bitch. Now, we're going to let her stay right there on Esther so I can drag this hoe. Anyway, my sister said, well, you should just asked him, you should have just asked him what he meant. I sure did tell her new asshole. I sure in the fuck did. Right, King Bear. Yeah, that was her man hitting on me at the station. You absolutely right. That's right. I got black lips and I'm finna go suck your man's dick and maybe, bitch, that's what you ought to fucking do with your broke ass. Broke troll looking bitch. Stanky pussy heifer. Your mama is a real life Karen. Anyway, yeah, here come the ignorant fools. Yes, yes, yes. I bet your man ain't worried about these black lips, bitch. So, Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Go get your popcorn. Cause I'm a real one, for real. I don't take no shit. Back to the topic. Thank you. So my sister was like, you should have asked him what he meant. I said, no. I said, I'm not finna ask no man what they meant. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm not finna do that. I said, he knew exactly what he was saying when he said to me, do you want some company? I'm calling you a bitch. That's who I'm calling the bitch, Lori. And the bitch who had you. I'm calling your mama a bitch and you a bitch. What, you can't read? You can't hear? Hey, Dolores. Right. I'm calling you a bitch. You know, get your stanky pussy bitch ass off this fucking live. So anyway, so my sister was like, I would have just asked him what he meant. And I said, I know exactly what he meant. I said he wanted to come and sit and he thought that I was gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, you can come over here and what'd you say? Tell your mother I want a diamond bracelet. I know, right? Isn't it pretty? It is so pretty, so pretty. So I told my sister, I said, I wasn't asking him shit. I just blocked him. And what I was saying was is that we as women, sometimes we explain too much things to men. You know what I'm saying? We explain too much to men over and over again. We always explaining ourselves. We always saying to a man, you know, well, you know, if you did this and if you did that, thank you for the compliment. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And we don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to do that. When you make a decision that you're not fucking with nobody no more, that's what you mean. Thank you, Yvette. So sometimes we got to just shut up. You know, we explain too much. We tell men too much of why we not doing this or why we not doing that. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. So sometimes you got to just be quiet. And when you say to yourself that that you're not going for that, that's what you mean. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. CeCe in point, the dude at the gas station. But I guess what I'm saying is that this is not when somebody is when somebody like you or when somebody is trying to date you. Why is it that it's our responsibility as women to coach them through? Why? I don't explain. That's why they say I'm cold-hearted, nonchalant. You not the only one. True, men go crazy when a woman stops talking. That's when they know you mean business. Exactly. 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 I'm not getting ready to ask a man, if you like me, I'm not getting ready to ask a man, so when we going out? Because to me, that's just self-explanatory, right? You say you like me, you say you feeling me, so what's the problem? You know, you say you interested, what's the problem? Yeah, they do. Yeah, so if a man knows that he is not in the position to date, why are you sliding in a woman's DMs? Why are you walking up to a woman saying anything to a woman when you know financially you're not ready? You know, if you know that you in a position financially, you know your situation before I do. You know everything about you before I do. Exactly. All right, 287. Exactly. Exactly. You don't have to say nothing. That is so true. Yeah, and the thing about it is that some men, not all men, but it's some men out here, they want you to do everything. They want you to do everything for them. They want you to hold their hand. They want you to do, I'm not doing none of that shit. But what does that got to do with what okay, that might be true that sex existed before money, but okay, and so what are you saying? I'm not understanding what you're saying. Because if you're saying that people should have just have sex and not expect to have people take them out, what, I don't understand. I expect a man to be a man. I don't approach you. You came to me, so that to me you should have yourself together. Exactly. Exactly. And are right, yes. That's because of ignorant women who take care of them. Those men then want every woman to be that foolish. Exactly. King Bear, what did you say? No, nobody said money determine love. But to think that you can get some pussy and you ain't got to spend no fucking money is stupid. It's stupid because men are, everything about a man is driven by how much pussy he can get. That's a fucking fact. Now, I don't know why men feel like, oh, I ain't got to spend no money. You spend money for what you enjoy. You spend money on your cigars. You spend money getting your car detailed. You spend money on this. You spend money on that. But you want to fuck. But you don't want to spend no money on the woman that you want to fuck. That's dumb as fuck to me. Why the fuck are you trying to fuck with women and you ain't got no motherfucking money? I'm just saying. Y'all love pussy. Y'all love pussy. But you don't want to spend a goddamn damn on a woman and you think you gonna fuck for free? No, 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 no. Girl, I ain't doing none of that stupid shit. You ain't driving my car. I ain't dropping you off. You ain't dropping me off while you take my car. Now, the only way I'm going to let you do that is if your car is in the shop and me and you are in a relationship and you need to drive my car because your car is in the shop. But other than that, no. No. Hell no. Hell no. And I've done that before. That's right. A wet pussy with an empty purse don't match, period. And it don't. It don't. And how many times have we said this on this live stream? We talk about the same thing almost all the time. So I don't understand why any man, think that, Carolyn, you said I'm right. Yeah, because I don't understand why any man who love pussy think he ain't got to spend a motherfucking dime. Now, yeah, there are some women that'll give you some and you ain't got to do nothing for them. But them the same women that y'all call hoes, them the same women y'all call thoughts, them the same women that y'all say is easy, and them the same women that everybody in the goddamn neighborhood and been inside of her coochie. So what I'm saying is that a man of standard and a man who has something going on for himself and he has some class about himself, he wants to work a little harder for that coochie. So I'm going to say it again. Women, you talk too fucking much. You know? So you got to be careful. Right. And that's just the truth. If you're not willing to date a woman, if you're not willing to court a woman, you don't need to be trying to talk to a woman. That's that's just the bottom line. Well, Kenneth, you are one in 1,000 or one in whatever, you know. So maybe that's not your story. We're not talking about you then. You know. Yeah, it's a lot of women in the neighborhood everybody ain't been with. You know. Yeah, men will take something easy. Men will take something easy, but that don't mean that that's what they gonna marry. That's not what they gonna wife. That's not what they gonna be in a relationship with. Thank you. How do you pronounce your name? Oh, Lynn. Lynn. I'm sorry. I can't. I need some glasses. Yes, Carl, you got to know your self worth. You have to. And I have said this, and I'm gonna say it again. When a woman is being treated a certain type of way, when she is being treated, when she is being treated good, a woman will go to the end of the earth for a man that she love and she care about, because that's how women are. Yes, yes, that's why a lot of black women are single. Yes, because we tired. Don't mean that I don't want to help you. It don't mean that yes, she will submit. Yes, she will. Because the reason why we submit to those type of men is because those are the type of men that we know gonna take care of business, and we know that they're gonna take care of us. So, the thing about it is that you don't have to do, I've said this 1,000 times, and I'm gonna keep saying it. You don't have to do a whole lot to make a woman happy. But we got to know that you're going to show up for us. That's what turned me on. Not you taking me to the most expensive restaurant. That's great. But will you show up for me when I really need you? When I got a tub full of shit water because this toilet is backed the fuck up. Are you going to come over here and bring something to ride this goddamn pipe out so I can use my bathroom? Are you going to be there when the flat, or I need a jump, or when something else is going on with me? Right. And you don't have to do a whole lot to make him happy either. That's so true. Oh Lord. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna show your comment, but go in peace. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, I definitely gonna say independent. I'm gonna always be independent for me. You say yes, a man, even when he has his woman, should always be there for her and shower her with love. This is true. This is true. A lot of men know what we want, but they childish, period. Brittany, I don't really even think that, I think part of that is true, but I think a lot of men are just, you know, I don't know. They don't care to do better than what they could. You know what I'm saying? I always say this. You have to be yet that what you are seeking. Men want you to do everything for them, but they don't want to reciprocate. And that's usually the way that it is. So, you know, that's why that's why I like where I am at this particular point in my life. Yeah, sure. Share objective thought, please. A lot of us are slow as hell and we don't think hard enough, really. That's true. Yep, that's true, Jewel. Sometimes I think we don't make men work for us. That's true. In the beginning, don't make it so easy for them to have you. That part. And that's why when the guy at work said, after talking to him for 2 weeks on the phone, here and there, whatever, and it wasn't even 2 weeks, for him to say, yeah, listen, I'm not disagreeing with your comment, True, what's your name? True Patron England or something. I don't know what your name is. You got women that are controlling. You got women that, want to treat you like a little kid and all of this and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You got women that are like that. I'm not trying to sit here and say that they're not women like that. So I do agree with that. What disturbed me with your other comment when you went all the way left calling women bitches. And see, men like you, I would never fuck with you for that reason alone. You know, I just wouldn't. Exactly. Me too. You said, what did you say? You need a talk show, and I would be the backup. I have been through a lot, not going through it anymore. I have too. I have too. And that's why I'm okay with just being single. I'm okay with it because I can get some dick anytime I want it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't hard at all. I just don't want to be bothered. This is true. You absolutely right, Joseph Morgan. You are right. You are a product of your environment. This is so true. Nobody said that you had to buy it, Kenneth. You clearly didn't understand what I said. We know that pussy is easy to get, just like dick is easy to get. But are you going to get quality? So, you know, do what you do, however way you do it. I ain't on here to argue. I'm just telling you from what the perspective that I see it dealing with men and what I hear men say. Thank you, Al Patrick. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. I hope you had an amazing Christmas. It is a headache. It is. Of course they do, Brittany. Of course. And I don't try to explain things to men in regards to women because they like to go back and forth, like to go back and forth. There's some men that no matter what you say or how you say it to them, they want to be argumentative. You know what I'm saying? They want to be argumentative. What you say, as women, we need to learn how to protect our peace and our hearts. Absolutely. Yes. Well, if you're dealing with a woman who pussy stink and smell like fish, that's on you. That's on you. Because believe me, y'all balls stink too. Trust and believe me, it's a lot of you motherfuckers that don't know how to wipe y'all ass. I ain't seen the dookie streaks in your underwear. So don't get on here talking about women's pussy smelling like fish because y'all balls smell, smell a little, yeah. Yeah, stank and saggy. Yes, it's some nasty ass fucking men. Yes, a lot of them. A lot of them. A lot. Disgusting. Them same men that be talking about women is the same men that don't know how to wipe their ass. Them same men. You said a lot of so-called men were raised on values from the streets, internet, media, and so forth. A real man finds his worth from within and a spiritual connection. So true. So true. That says a lot about you are dealing with stinky women. Right. Why you laying down with stinky women? Right. Feet crusty and dusty. Yes, they never seen a pedicure. I don't even know what you talking about, True, whatever your name is or whatever. We on here talking about a whole lot of different things. Stop taking everything personal. We ain't talking about you. Yeah, men stink too. Yes, they do. And honey, let me give you a news flash. Every woman that is single is not unhappy or lonely. I know you all like to think that because you all think that that the only way we can be complete is having one of you lazy motherfuckers. Not. It baffles me when women say they are fine with being single with confidence. I think it's a facade and a front. No one wants to be single all the time, protecting masculine tone. No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. You don't know what women have been through, the reason why they say they want to be single. See, you all have to stop thinking that we need to have a man in our lives in order to go on. Every woman that's on here that's saying that they enjoy being single is saying that they enjoy being single for a reason. My life is fine without a man. And it's a lot of women who feel the same way. So stop. It's not masculine energy. It's what it is. Until men do better and step up and be better men, then women will change the narrative. So, it's not a flex. It's not nobody wants to be single all the time. We done did all of that. I know I have. I've done all of that. You know what I'm saying? I've done all of that. So, it's okay. Thank you, Meadow, for hiding him, because he was a little psycho. He's hurt. Somebody hurt him, and I think it was his mama that hurt him. But I'm glad that we talk about these topics, because I'm glad that you all see the men who show up in these lives. The men that show up in these live streams that want to go back and forth and want to call us bitches and all of that. This is why we single. So it's not masculine energy at all. Look at what's being written right here on the fucking live from men. Men are nuts and crazy. They are so angry at women. It's unbelievable. It's right here on the live. I think all men, why do you think all men want sex? Want is sex. I didn't say that's all men, that's all that men want. What I said was, that's what you all are driven by. You all don't walk up to no woman and say to no woman, I didn't say not all. I didn't say all. Carl, either you gonna listen. Oh, no, not Carl. Either, all right, either you gonna listen or either you gonna keep typing. Because I'll just let you keep typing and I'll just ignore you. You decide. That's true, Beads. That is so true. Right. He couldn't even spell. Right. Thank you for taking him to the block party. Let him go on down there. Yes. They angry because they know we know how to hold it down for ourselves. Exactly. Okay, so let me just say this. Men are driven by sex, okay? Men don't walk up to a woman and just want to get to know you and just want to get to spend time with you. That's not how they think, okay? It's not that that's all you all want in the beginning, but that's not all you want. Let me rephrase that. You may like a woman, you may get to know a woman and really, really like her, okay? And then it flourishes into something else. But what I'm saying to you is that a lot of men, and maybe you not this man, okay? Not saying you that man, but a lot of men that are talking to women or want to be with see this woman and attracted to her, they thinking about how I can fuck her. Okay, so that's just the truth. Not saying that that's all you want, but that's the first thing that comes to a man's mind. So I don't know what to tell you other than that, is that when you say, why do you think all men want sex? Because that's what most men want. Right. Thank you. Okay, so y'all are in here saying right. Okay? Men ain't jumping in your DMs or walking up to you because they want to know what your favorite fucking color is. They walking up to you because they see something that they like. They are attracted to you physically, and they in their mind thinking, when she gonna give me some pussy? Or can I talk to her, take her out, and eventually get some pussy? That's the way it starts. Right. That's their starting position. Yes. Right. We're not saying exactly, Passion. We're not saying that it's bad. We're saying that that's the way that it is. That's the way that it is. Girl, I ain't never met a man that didn't want sex. The only difference is some men, Jewel and Passion and Yarza and the rest of you ladies on here, some men just don't come right out and tell you that they want to fuck you. Okay? They ain't gonna come out and tell you that. They're not being led with sex. They won't even bring sex up right away. Okay? They won't even talk about it. But I'm gonna tell you what those type of men are. There's a saying that my girlfriend told me that her father told her. He said, a man knows how to walk you down slow. He said he know how to walk you down slow. He ain't gonna come right out and just pounce on you. But he know how to walk you down slow. But the goal is for a man to fuck you. That's their goal. That's what they want to do. That's true, Keisha. That's true. That is so true. I agree with that. I'm not disagreeing with that. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Right, Keisha, right. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I ain't met a man, I have never met a man who didn't want to have sex. Like I said, they don't come out and say that, but that's what they want. Men are capable of wanting more than just sex with women, but sex is usually what drives men in the first place. That's all I'm saying. Doesn't make you a bad man. None of that. Wow. So if I'm in a board meeting with a female counterpart, you're saying I want to have sex with her? Did y'all not hear what I said? What did I say? Let me say it again. You talk, that's apple and oranges. You being in a board meeting with a woman and you want, that is not what I said. That is not what we talking about. Please stay on topic. Please. I said when a man approaches you, when a man slides in your DMs, he is trying to fuck you. We ain't talking about you sitting in the boardroom with some average woman or some woman that's just in the boardroom. We ain't talking about that. I'm not saying that every man to see every woman he want to fuck her. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said that when a man approaches you and he's trying to holler at you, he is thinking about how can I fuck her at some point. Did y'all not? Oh, Lord Jesus. Girl, this is why I'm single, because you just can't. Yeah, Wilma, that's what I was saying. And truth be told, if a woman is truly into a man, she wants to have sex too. The difference is a woman also wants an emotional connection first if she's into him. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So the man who walked up to me at the gas station, do you think he was walking up to me to see? I want to know what her favorite color was. I told you what he said. He said, "You are gorgeous." So the fact that he was looking at my ass, looking at my body, looking at my face, he's already in his mind thought, I wonder, I'm going to go over here, I'm going to approach her, I'm going to see if I can get her number because I want to fuck her. Men are attracted to you by sex. We're not saying that because that's how you are, that you the worst man in the world. We're not saying you a pedophile, you a rapist, you this, you that. We just saying that's how you are as men. I'm not understanding. I don't know what other way to explain it but that. Every man that sees a woman Every man ain't attracted to every woman. Every man ain't attracted to every woman. There's men that aren't attracted to me. You are right. There's some women that you're not attracted to. But the women that you are attracted to, that you like, that you find attractive, that you find sexy, that turn you on, you can't tell me you don't want to fuck. That's all I'm saying. Because that is how you all connect to us, through sex. Most men are. That's true. Most men are predators. But men are driven by what they see. They are visual creatures. They're not like women. They're just not. Exactly, passion. Exactly. Exactly. Don't mean that listen, a man like you more when you know how to fuck and suck his dick good. A man like you more when you putting it down. A man like you more based on how you giving him sex. I've had men, I ain't finna even go into that. But I'm just telling you, that's how a man will continue to like you. The more you have sex with him, the more he will like you. Yeah, he'll find other wonderful things about you after he have fucked you 5 and 6, 7 times. He'll even tell you, you're a great person. You're a wonderful person. You're a wonderful woman. You this, you that, blah, blah, blah. But after he have fucked you 6 and 7 times. Don't mean that he don't like you. Don't mean that, but men don't like us based off of us just being good women. Yeah, they might look at you and say, oh, she a woman that got her shit together. She a woman that this, she a woman that that. But the man will continue to like, the more you have sex with a man, the more he like you. All of that other shit is fucking secondary. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen, a man is he like your sex. Your sex is what gets a man to really like you, to really be into you. But Carl, I'm just saying how y'all are, what you all are driven by. I'm just saying that this is how men are. It's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I agree, Joseph. I agree. But the fact of the matter is that that's what makes y'all really like us, is how we get down in the bedroom. All of the other things that come with us, then you all start to like us more. The more we do, the more we, when we start doing nicety things for you, when you see how we are as a woman, then you all really, really like us. Then y'all at the point of maybe y'all have fell in love. But y'all don't fall in love off of getting a nut from one of us. Y'all don't fall in love like that. You just don't. The point I'm trying to make is that men can have sex with you as a woman and not have no feelings. No feelings. Women, on the other hand, not so much. Not so much. And I agree with that, Joseph. Well, if he left, he just left, because that was a stupid, his analogy of what I was talking about was dumb. He talking about sitting in the boardroom with a woman. So you saying if I'm sitting in the boardroom with a woman, I want to fuck her? Yeah, if you attracted to her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Carl. I'm just saying how your nature is as a man. I'm not saying how and see, this is what I'm gonna say this is what I'm gonna say, Carl. This is the problem that I have about women. Women want to not understand the nature of a man and think that the nature of a man should be the nature of a woman. We're not the same. And then when women start to understand how a man is and how he is and how he moves, we'll stop being so expecting of him to feel like we feel or treat us like we. Y'all don't do that. You just don't. Right. That's my point. The connection that you all have with us is the interaction. I'm telling you. Well, I'm just saying. If you think that a man fall in love with you because he fucking you are wrongly mistaken. He does not fall in love with you based on how good you give head, how he flip you over, turn you over, throw you up on the wall, bounce you off, hanging on the chandelier, sliding down the sliding board and sippers. That's not how he fall in love. That's true, Carl. That's true. Thank you, Meadow. So that's I've heard women say, "Girl, I don't understand how he just dropped me." And I mean, the sex with us was so good because that's what it was for him. It was sex. He didn't connect. He just didn't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, Tanisha, how was your Christmas? So men can drop you easily. They can drop you real easily. Really, really, it can drop you really easily because they don't feel like we feel. They don't. That's great. Right. That's what I'm saying. So what women need to stop doing is stop thinking that their sex is the thing that's gonna hold a man, because it's not. It's not. Because he can get that anywhere at any time. And most men just looking for a nut. And once they get that nut, they own, you know. Right, exactly, Passion, exactly. But I'm going to tell you this, and I'm just going to be real. Ain't no man finna wait no 3 months or no 6 months for you to give him some pussy. He just not. He just not. You can say, I'm not going to have sex with you for 90 days. But a man, no. No, right. Having a child, having sex, none of that. No, no. Meadow, I'm just telling you facts. Y'all may say he not the one and this, that, and the other or whatever, but I'm telling you, men are not going to wait no 3 months. They just not. Exactly. Exactly, Brittany. Exactly. Exactly. And I understand what you're saying, that he may not be the one, but the fact of the matter is, men are not going to wait 3 months. And if he does wait 3 months for you, you better know he fucking somebody else. That's true, pretty KD. Some men are horrible. You're right. Yeah, and there ain't that many men that's gonna wait that. They don't. 3 months is like 3 years for them. It don't happen that often. It don't. Cause if men other than Meadow, if other men was on this live, they would tell you, I ain't waiting no 3 months. Where Carl at? Right, Wilma. Right. I know. He did promote that 3 month bullshit. He did. He did. And I understand what he was saying. I understand his reasoning for saying that. But in truth, most of me are not going to do that. Jewel, that's what I'm saying. I'm not finna, I'm like a man. I ain't finna wait 90 days. I think you are. I think Carl left. But he was in here for a minute. I'm like you, Jewel. I'm just like, I need to see what you working with. And I don't want to see no picture. Because you lying. Because they send you pictures and that don't even be their dick. I want to see what you working with. I say, after you've been with a person some weeks, a month, or so, or whatever, But maybe not 3 months, but he ain't getting it on the first day. Hell no. I'm one that can separate sex and emotion so I can go there till I know there's a true connection. I know that's right. Yeah, no, no. I'm gonna tell you now if I agree to give you some because we just gonna have, you know, uh it's just gonna be that, then that's different. But if that's not what I'm looking for, that's not what I'm going for, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you some when I know that you gonna show up for me based on how you act. you know. And I'm gonna tell you something, Passion. Over the years, I've learned to separate my emotions from sex. You know what I'm saying? I have learned how to do that. The problem with me is, what I've learned about myself is, if I really like a guy, if I really, really like him, I don't have sex with him right away. In fact, I will hold out even longer because the fact that I already really like you, I know that I'm going to get attached real quick. I understand. Yeah, I understand that. And people might think that that's backwards. Like people might say, well, you say you really like him. So if you really like him, why would you not do it to him? No. When you really like a person, that's when you should hold out the most. Girl, I know. I know. I've watched both of them shows. Yes. Yeah. So if I really like you, if I'm really feeling you, and I'm gonna tell you something, that's how I felt about my ex-friend. I had liked him for so many years, and that's why I shouldn't have never did nothing with him. Because so when he was doing certain things, that's why it hurt so bad. It wasn't that it hurt because it was about the sex. It hurt because I liked him. I really, really genuinely cared about him, and I liked him a lot. But people that you really like, that you really attracted to, that you really have some deep feelings for, them the people that you shouldn't be fucking. I'm the same way, but that's why I say I have learned with men, being with so many men, that the best thing to do with a man is to treat them like they treat you. I'm not telling you I love you first. I'm not ever telling you I'm in love with you. Even if I am, you will never know it. I'll treat you kind. I'll be nice to you. But I ain't finna tell you I'm so in love. Mm-mm. That's true. That's true, Meadow. Yes, yes. And that's why I say I'm not gonna ever I'm done with telling people I like them and all of that. I ain't doing that. Right. You gotta match their energy. Yes, you do. You do. You do. That's the only way you gonna survive and not be damn near devastated. That's what I'm saying, Jewel. Some people, some people, it is best to not cross that bridge with them, to keep it just where it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it should have never been. I should have never been with him. Not because he was a bad dude, but because I liked him. I'm not saying he didn't like me, but he didn't like me how I liked him. That's true, Meadow. That's true. That's right, CeCe. You have to learn how to separate the emotions from the sex. Protect your heart. Yes, you do. You do. That's true. But see, what happened? You said another moderator was added. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it does take time. It does. But see, passion, if you know that, that's why you got to move the way you move. You know what I'm saying? So you won't get hurt and you won't be devastated. I think I did add a moderator by accident, but who? Yeah, I get it, Wilma. I get it. I did add, I don't know who I added though. Men want to play in your playground, but it takes money to play. Hello. If you did, you can find it after your live is over on your YouTube studio page. Okay. I went to look and see who it was, but I don't see nobody. Yeah, Brittany, that's exactly what they want to do. And men want to be cheap as a fuck, and they want to fuck. You know, I no, no, mm. Mm. I just find that a lot of men aren't men. Okay, and that's just the honest to God truth. And you know what? If you don't want to be no man, you ain't got to be one, but you can't be with me. That's all I know. These cats be acting like they ain't worked all day. She over here down in her cover, knocked out sleep. I'm just not understanding. I understand why they be so tired. Oh, weird. Make sure to look after the live just to be safe. Okay. But shouldn't it come up who the person was? You say you never. And say I'm too expensive because my birthday is February the 14th. My dad always told me at an early age. That's dumb, Brittany. You know that's dumb. But you know what? Men have did me the same way, Brittany. My birthday is February the 11th, close to Valentine's Day, and men have played that game with me. My birthday is not on Valentine's Day, and if my birthday was, I want a Valentine's Day gift and a birthday gift. And if they think you too expensive, they don't need. You don't even need to be fucking with them broke motherfuckers, cause they broke. Oh shit. I gotta plug my computer up to go on there and see who it is. My computer ain't even plugged. That's true. Your daddy was right. Hey, Nick Tech Nicks. I don't know what this live is doing. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know. I just don't understand why men are so cheap nowadays. I don't get it. I know times are hard, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on with this live. I have no clue. I'm clueless. I don't know. I just was reviewing a comment, Brittany's comment, and I was adding it to the live. So I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. I have no clue. I don't know. I'll look at it when I get off of here, but I got to plug the computer up though. I know. I'm very confused. I don't know. Cause like this thing will pop up saying that you want to do a Q&A or whatever. Um, it's weird. That's true. Your father was right. Your father told no lies. No lies. And that's why you don't accept nothing less from no man because your father schooled you. You know? Hey, Mimi. Yeah, I'm gonna have to plug the computer up. I don't even know where it is. You right. You right. You right. So many women are doing that. You are so right. You are absolutely right. And see, when they get to women like me and Brittany who ain't gonna do it, they mad. Oh well, you just gonna be mad. They ain't doing it. Whew. Yeah, Nick Techniques, you have a good Christmas. My dad never felt no one was good enough for his three daughters. And he wasn't lying. They wasn't. Yeah, I think I can look it up on my YouTube studio on my mobile app. I think. Meadow, you know how to do all that stuff. You know I don't know how to do that stuff. Hey, how you doing? February. Wait a minute. Brittany, you be cracking me up. I'm doing good, February. How are you? I've learned to take myself out. Always take care of myself. I'm thinking about going to Africa by myself. Tired of waiting on other people. Baby, come on here, y'all. So come on. You better live your life, honey. Live your life. Let me tell you something. I bought this house. I didn't wait on no man. I bought a car, paid it off, didn't wait on a man. I go where I want to go, and I ain't got a man. Only the reason why I deal with men is because what's between their legs. The same reason why they deal with me, what's between mine. But other than that, nope. Nope. Oh, thank you. Right. Yeah, and that's the thing, y'all. Do what you want to do. Live your life. Don't wait on nobody. Don't wait on a man. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. You could be with a man and still not do any of the things that you name. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I'm sorry about your brother. You have my condolences. That's why you got to do what you love to do. You can't always depend on your friends to go with you. You sure can't because your friends be broke too. Always got a reason or an excuse. So you have to do things your way. My cousin was cheap. He used to tell his dates that he was a Jehovah's Witness so he wouldn't have to buy them gifts. Oh, he pissed me off. I told him he was dating dummies. Oh my God. No, you cannot give me your phone number, February. I do not talk to men or anybody on social media. Hey, James, how are you? How was your Christmas? Merry Christmas. Wilma, that is hilarious. Now that's just downright cheap. Oh my God. I'm just curious. Why do people get on a live stream and ask people for money and ask people can they give them their number? Like, do you all really think somebody is going to call you? I mean, a stranger? Some of you all on the live, like Brittany, Jewel, um, Yarza, Pretty KD, Pretty Money Gang. I probably would exchange phone numbers with y'all. But person that just pop on here that I ain't never seen, that's just why? I don't understand that. I really don't. And then that other girl that got mad and wanted to go in on me because she got on here asking for $5. Bitch, you got on the live begging. You got on the live and then you gonna be insulting to me because I tell you no to go get a job? Girl, passion, okay? Like, who is gonna give somebody their number? Or who can I give you my number to do fucking what with it? I'm just, when are you gonna give me your number? What do you think I'm gonna do? You really think I'm going to call you? I mean, do you really think that? Do you really think you can get on a person's live and say, can you give me some money? And somebody gonna actually send you some money? Stop licking the fucking window. Damn. That's some stupid shit right there. That's stupid. You need to go talk to somebody. You need to go to church and talk to a pastor. You need to go talk to a family member. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not on here to help you with your problems. I got my own. No, if something bothering you, go talk to somebody, not me. No, I'm not your therapist. I'm not on a live to talk to you about what's going on with you. To answer the question, why do men think that about us? About if we independent, we lonely? You know what? Let me tell you something. That's a flex for men. A lot of men do that because they know that they ain't shit. And they try to tear you down by telling you that because you're independent and because you're this and because you're that. Like somebody said, I think was it that Ryan person or whatever? He was like, oh, you all, having masculine energy because you're single. You all have to understand, men want you to be dumb and slow so they can control you, dominate you, and have you where they want you to be. They don't like that you don't want them or that you don't need them. They think that you need them or you want them, like you can't live life without them. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. They have an ego trip, but they have a thing called controlling. A lot of men like to be controlling. When you show a man you don't need them or you don't want them, men think that, see, the difference in a man and a woman, men need us. Men need us. Men can't live without a woman. Women can live without a man. You understand what I'm saying? Men need a woman in their life. It's the truth. Women don't need men, but men need us. And if you know that as a woman, you will stop falling for bullshit. When a man tell you, well, you know what, if you don't do this, you don't do that, I'm leaving you. Bye, motherfucker. Go find another woman who want to do it for you, because I'm not that woman. Go ask somebody else to do it. So women don't need men, but men need to have a woman in their life. They need a woman for so many things, not just for sex. February, I'm not here. I'm not the one for you to talk to. I'm sorry. God bless you. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel well. If you need someone to talk to, There are different suicide hotlines you can talk to, 1-800 numbers, but it's not me. I'm sorry. That's not what my live stream is about. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not any of that. Exactly, Jewel. Exactly. But the fact that, see, and so when men say that to you, the reason why they're saying that to you is because they know that they need, right? They know that they need us. They know that they need someone. So they think you do too. Right. And I ain't a dating service. You absolutely right. I ain't none of that. So when a man say you gonna die alone, um, no, you cannot be a moderator. Why would you want to be a moderator? You just the first time you've been here. No. You starting to irritate me. Now I'm gonna send you to the block party in a minute. You got one more time. You're gonna be down there with the then you go down there and talk to them. He's starting to get on my motherfucking nerve. That's what he's starting to do. And he got the nerve to have February, the month I was born in. Thank you, Meadow. Whew. Anyway, but that's why they tell you that. That's why they tell you that. They tell you that because they know that they don't want to die alone without somebody. So they tell you that so that you will, fall for the BS. Oh, it's February, a girl. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought it was a guy. That looked like a man in that picture, in that profile picture, but I could be. Did you hide him? Please hide them. Please hide him. Thank you. Her, him, whatever the fuck it is. Go on somewhere. Go on somewhere. Go on down there. Because you weird and stupid. You need somebody to talk to. You need to go stand in the mirror and talk to yourself and ask yourself why you fucked up and stupid. Yeah, kick rocks. Let him go on down there. Let him go. Let February go down there and find the rest of the months of the year. Get the fuck on. She looked like a dude anyway. Need to go talk to somebody about that. Yeah, sit on out. Sit on down there to the block party. I ain't finna. Tonight we ain't reporting nobody. Just get these motherfuckers out of here. I don't want to keep looking at that stupid shit. So when a man tells you that, that's a flex, that's game. Okay, that's game. That's game. You got to know when it's game. Hey, Tashay, how you doing? That's game. Men tell you that because they know they cannot live without a woman being in their life. Men can't be without women. They can't. They can't. A man will be with a woman that he don't even want to be with. I'm not doing anything passionate. I'm going to be at home. I'm going to be right here looking at television and waiting to count the number down. I can't believe we're going into 2026. My Lord. I cannot believe we're going into 2026. Yes, they can be super draining. Yeah, I know, pretty KD. They not worth the tears. Amen, Jewel. Me too. I'll be thanking God right here. Thanking him for this. So that saw another year. Yes. No, no snow. Thank God. It's supposed to get cold, but no snow. I can deal with the cold. I hate when it's cold and snowy. Yeah, I'm gonna be at home. What you doing, Passion? I'm gonna give me some but I'm very excited for the 31st to give my mama her last gift. She gonna Start the new year with fashion. That's good. You said you'll be home too, Passion? Yeah. The forecast here is rain on New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. The third storm. Now we are on earthquake, oh, yeah. I heard California, that's all it's doing is raining. Yeah, I will be at home. I'm going to get me and Christopher some sparkling juice, and we going to toast. And I'm going to get us some things to blow, little horns. And we going to count the new year in. My mother was supposed to be coming over here. I knew she wanted to come, and she changed her mind. She said she going to be at home. She said she just want to be comfortable. So she going to be at home. So, yeah, I'm going to be home. Because I have to work that day. And I got to work the day after New Year's Day. So yeah. So I'm going to be at home. And right after I ring in the new year, I'm going to send out Happy New Year to family. And then I'm going to bed. Yeah, Passion. It was like 45, 50 degrees here in Chicago. Now it's finna drop. Yeah, please pray for my uncle. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. Hey, Miss Pleasantly Plump. Yes, I have to work New Year's Eve. I worked Christmas Eve. Yep, I had to work New Year's Eve and the day after New Year's Day. And then January 1, we get new vacation days. Baby, I'm taking off for my birthday. I'm taking I wish I was. When I worked at the University of Chicago, I would be off. I wouldn't even be working all these days. The school is closed when I worked at the university. But I'm taking February the 11th off through the 16th. Yeah, I'm not going to call him, Brittany. I'm not. I'm not going to call him. I just can't talk to him right now. I'm praying for him, praying that he be okay. I told you all he had a tumor. And I'm wondering, is the tumor causing him to act the way that he's acting? I don't know, but it could be. Really take these lashes off. Whew. Yes, I work, work, work. You're right. That's all I do is work. And see, I went on that cruise in October, and I don't have any more. I didn't have any more vacation time because they don't give us enough vacation time. They just don't. January 21st, I will have been here 13 years. Worked at this job for 13 years. No, I work 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Yeah, I'm going to wait to call him. I'll call him. I just can't do it right now. I just mentally, I cannot do it right now. I just cannot. So, but yeah, but I'm taking February the 11th off, the 12th, the 13th. Valentine's Day is on a Saturday. Brittany, your birthday is on a Saturday. Taking the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, and the 16th off. Yeah. Yeah, I got to decompress from him because, you know, I just can't. He had called me Christmas. I had talked to him earlier Christmas Eve. Then he called me back to tell me something about Nicki Minaj and Charlie Kirk or something. He was like, "Call me back when you leave your mother's house." I was with family, and then when I did leave my mother's house, it was like 1 in the morning. I don't feel like talking to him. Cause Meadow, you and I talked, and it was I FaceTimed you. And it was like what 1:30, 2 o'clock when we was on FaceTime. So I wasn't calling after talking to you. I went to bed. Yes, I'm familiar with Farrakhan. You said is he still? What happened? I didn't even get a chance to read her comment. Passion, you deleted it. What is, okay, I don't know. I don't know what she said. Yes, that's true. Your mental health does come first. That's true. Yeah, it was 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. when we called on Christmas Eve. Yeah, because remember you told me to call you, I FaceTimed you, and we was talking about the camera and the gifts and all of that and everything. So yeah, so I didn't call him. What did he say? Somebody asked about Farrakhan. Thank you, Dream Heart. Thank you. I didn't see you that you were in here. How you doing? Merry Christmas. I thought she asked something about Farrakhan. Was I familiar with Farrakhan? You know what? I don't know what's going on with Farrakhan, Yars. I haven't seen him. He don't say nothing about stuff that's going on in the with our country. I don't know. I don't know if he's sick or he just and took a step back. Yeah, he used to wear them out. They still be out here on the street selling the those magazines or whatever. They still be out here. But I haven't heard a lot from him since COVID. Yeah, I think he is. He's way up there in age. I know that. No, Meadow, I need to do some stuff around my house. I got this room that I want to clean out, and I'm gonna do that tomorrow. It's supposed to rain all the final call. Yes, yes, they still sell them. So it's supposed to storm here tomorrow. It's supposed to rain all day. I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna be home. I probably ain't gonna even go to my mama's house because Chris don't want to come home. So I might go over there and get him and bring him back. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna probably I might do a haul on the things that I got for Christmas. No, I live in Chicago, not Colorado. I ain't never even been to Colorado, but no, I live in Chicago. Yeah, so I might do that. I may get up and do that, but it'll be later on in the day. I'm going to lay in my bed and I'm getting ready to let y'all go so I can go do that. Um, I did nothing today, absolutely nothing. My mom and Chris went over to Family Dollar and TJ Maxx. They said that they didn't have nothing. They was trying to spend their gift cards or their little money they got for Christmas, and they couldn't find nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna show what I got for Christmas. Hey, Robert Pearlie, how you doing, sweetheart? Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's supposed to storm in Chicago. It's supposed to rain, rain, rain tomorrow. Yes, I know. I love this shirt too. When I saw it, it was only $10 at Ross. And it's cute. It's a nice shirt. A nice shirt. I said I gotta get that. Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Thank you. I hope you come back. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad. I try to have interesting topics. We always get on the topic of relationships, men and women or whatever. I'm not a relationship expert. I'm just going by experience. I'm just going by what I know about men and women and how relationships go. That's it. Thank you, Jewel. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that haul. Same to you, Robert. Same to you. Happy New Year. Did I watch the fight in Chicago? No. What fight? You talking about a boxing match? I don't follow stuff like that because I don't really watch stuff like that. I sometimes like know about it, but I don't really watch it. Actually, I got up on my screen right now. I'm gonna finish watching her video. I started it earlier, and I left my TV on all day because I wanted to be right where I left out. Frugalista. She is a content creator, and she is showing her Christmas decor. And that's another video I got to put out too. She's showing her Christmas decor. I'm going to finish watching this. Oh, good. I reached 2 hours. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Yes, Brittany, you too have a good night and be safe. Yes. So you all have a wonderful evening. I may come back on here tomorrow. I don't know, but I might. I might. If I don't put no makeup on all day, I probably won't. But if I put some makeup on, I might be back. I don't like to get on live looking crazy. You know, some people I know, some kind of thing creators get on live, they be like, I ain't even brushed my teeth or washed my face yet. I'm like, so getting on live was more important than you want to wash your ass? Okay, I will, Meadow. I will. I doubt if I'll go get a STD. Lord, jeez, why do I keep saying that? I doubt if I go get an SD card tomorrow, but I am going to get it. I'm gonna get it. I don't understand that though. Y'all laughing. I don't understand any content creator getting on, holding a phone, and your breath stank. And you ain't washed the sleep out of your ass. Go wash your face, go brush your teeth. I'm not saying you got to get on here with a full face of makeup. But why would you even tell people, yeah, I haven't even brushed my teeth or washed my face yet. I just grabbed the phone and started talking to y'all. That's disgusting. Go wash your face, go brush your teeth, and then come back. Because now every time I see you, I think you stink. I know a lot of them do it, Brittany. I know. I just don't understand that. Exactly, Meadow. The mom and the kid was just walking home from school like they're minding business, but they, oh yeah. I saw that. Yes. You know that they charged them kids. You know that. They charged them. They did. As they should. And they should have got the parents too. Yeah, she was walking her two kids home from school, and they jumped on her. He said I'd be so real and funny at the same time. I'm just saying, who in the fuck gets on a live stream and you ain't washed your face and brushed your teeth? Where them people going that you can't go do that? That take what, 10, 15, 20 minutes to wash your face and brush your teeth? I just picked up the phone and started talking. Why? Why did you pick up a toothbrush and a towel and some soap first? That's stupid. I don't understand that. I don't understand. And first of all, if you didn't brush your teeth and wash your face, why the fuck do you want? I want to know. Why are you telling me I'm on your live to watch you talk about whatever you talk about? Why do I need to know that you didn't brush your teeth or wash your face? Why do I need to know that information? I'm just saying, what is so important that you got to pick a phone up before you go and take care of your bodily hygiene? So now, every time I see you get on live and you sitting there with your coffee or whatever, I'm thinking, okay, this bitch didn't brush her teeth or wash her face. Her breath stank. You know what I'm saying? I just clicked off the live when she said that. That just irritated me. And I was thinking to myself, okay, I get it. You know, you want to talk to your followers, your subscribers, but girl, I didn't need to know that you ain't brushed your teeth and you ain't put no water on your ass. I didn't need to know that. Some people get on live streams and their hair be all over their head. They be looking all crazy. It's like, come on now. You on a live stream. You know the trolls going to get on here and troll anyway. But then you going to get on here and you going to be looking crazy. I'm going to tell y'all something. I care about my appearance even when I'm on a live stream. And I've got on here sometimes and didn't have no makeup on. But my hair was combed. I brushed my teeth. I washed my face. I washed my ass before I started talking to y'all. I don't understand that. And I don't understand why telling us that you telling an audience of 2, 3, you might have like 80, 90 people on your live or whatever. I don't know why you need to tell that to the rest of the world that you didn't brush your teeth. I don't get it. I mean, what are we supposed to do? What we all sitting back going, oh, she cared that much about us that she didn't take care of her hygiene. No, go take care of your shit and come back. And then get on the live stream. I don't understand that. I was like, and that ain't the first time she's got on there and said that. And every time she do that, I just click her off. I'm not interested in watching. Because now looking at you, you talking and it just makes me feel like your breath stink. Hey, Bonnie, happy Merry Christmas. Hope you had a good Christmas. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's crazy to me. Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, you all, Bonnie, I'm actually getting ready to get off of here. I've been on here for a little while. I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting tired. So I'm going to end this live. And hey, Robin. No, I have never met him in person. No, he is a gentleman. He is a true gentleman. Yes, he is. One day we are going to meet face to face. I hope it's soon. Yeah, so you all come back tomorrow. If I do come on live, come back. Please turn on your bell notification. Don't forget, I have a new YouTube channel. And it's dedicated more to women and women's lifestyle. I didn't make it about women, but that's what the channel is about. It's called CeCe's Lifestyle and Fashion. So if you're interested in seeing me talk about all things concerning women, if you're interested in me going through stores, showing things that are in the store, fashion, makeup tutorials, lipstick, all of that stuff, talking about bras and panties and menopause and all of that, go over there and hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell notification. All right, now I have over 100 subscribers on that channel, but I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours in order to be monetized over there. So the goal is to be monetized here, monetized there, and monetize a little bit of summer everywhere. Because I need all streams of income, girl. I need them. So I can't get monetized over there until I have that 4,000 watch time hours and I have 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Thank you. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. You subscribe. Thank you, Dream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so thankful for you all. So yeah, on that channel, I'm going to do a purse haul. That's going to be my first real video. I'm going to do a purse haul over there, my favorite purses. And we just going to see how we can attract more people to the channel. Yeah. Yeah, ka-ching is right. It's that, because, it's good money, but it ain't enough for what you be doing. By the time you get to the end of the month, it ain't enough. So, but it does help, and I'm not complaining. So anyway, you all, I'll see you all sooner than what? Then later. Have a good night. Have a blessed night. And I'll see you real soon. Thank you all for participating in the live. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah, it's gonna be a woman channel, but I didn't put that in my title of my. I don't know if I should change it to that. I don't know. We're gonna see. But I just made it CeCe's Lifestyle and Fashion and Lifestyle for right now. So might want to change it to see if I can attract more women. We'll see. Yeah, love you too, Meadow. Amen, William. Wilma. Amen, amen, amen. You all have a good, blessed, safe night. Okay? All right, y'all. Good night. Mwah. Bye. I'll see you all before I'll be on here Monday, Tuesday, like before. Just try to do Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And then come back on next Friday, like that. So I won't be on Wednesday because that's New Year's Eve, and I won't come on New Year's Day. So I'll see you all tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you Monday. Okay? Love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all for all your support and your love. I appreciate you all so much. Hey, Behavior Finance, how you doing? So I'll see you all real soon. Love you all. Thank you all for supporting my YouTube channel. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, you all. Bye. Peace.